So as I'm sure you heard, Sony is not having a PlayStation experience this year. And I know what you're thinking, why are you telling us this? This is a Nintendo channel. And I'm telling you this because Kinda Funny Games is doing their own presentation. They're going to be showing us everything on all kinds of platforms. So today I wanted to do my predictions for this show. And I'm a big fan of Kinda Funny Games, and I want to help, spread the word that this show is happening. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do it. So Greg Miller, Tim Gettys, I think they're going to do a great job. Tim is the master of hype, so I trust his editing when it comes to this presentation. Now Tim, you've talked a lot of crap on a lot of game showcases, so your showcase better be on hype 100% of the time, and I trust that it will be. So today, here's my predictions of the Kinda Funny Games showcase. Let's jump on in. First off, I think Hotline Miami 1 and 2 are going to be announced for Nintendo Switch. Actually, I have a feeling that this whole presentation is going to be a lot of games coming to Switch, because let's face it, games are selling on Switch and a lot of indie devs want to bring their games there. And I think Hotline Miami 1 and 2 would feel right at home on the Switch, and I think it's something that they've probably had in the works and that they could have easily worked out with Kinda Funny to get their trailer first announced on the Kinda Funny Games showcase. So I'm hoping that's a thing. Now, next up, I think we're going to see The Messenger. If you haven't played The Messenger, it's currently a Switch console exclusive. It came out earlier this year and it's amazing. I gave it a 10 out of 10, which I rarely ever do, and I absolutely love that game. So if you love platformers or Metroidvania games, definitely play it. But anyway, I think it's going to be announced for other platforms. I actually talked to the developer of the game back at, or it was the developer or technically like the PR for the game. I talked to them back at E3. They were telling me that sooner or later it's probably going to come to every platform. It's just started off as a Switch console exclusive and it's on PC as well. So I have a feeling they're going to say, hey, it's coming to Xbox One and PS4 and it's coming out next month or something like that. And I could picture that happening. So I'm excited for that. More people need to play that game. It's seriously one of the best games ever. Like, it's so good. I'm not trying to overhype it, but it's pretty good. Have you heard of the game My Friend Pedro? Well, you should. I know, at first you're thinking that's a horrible title, which it kind of is, but if you check out the gameplay, my god, this is a 2D Matrix game. It literally looks like so much fun. You can jump around rooms, slow motion, throw skateboards at people, shoot people in the head and do like backflips and like run on the walls and stuff. It looks like a lot of fun, and I believe it's starting off as a Nintendo Switch console exclusive, just like The Messenger, and it's also coming to PC, and it says coming soon on the Steam page. So I have a feeling this could be that game where they're like, hey, this trailer is awesome, this game's out today, so go buy it, it's on Switch, it's on PC, My Friend Pedro. And if you're looking at the video right now, then you can see just how awesome this game looks. So I think it's gonna be there. But next up, this is one of the big announcements. Like, I have a feeling that the Kinda Funny Games showcase is going to be a lot of indie stuff, which is totally fine. I love indie games, I love seeing lots of games I've never heard of, so that's really awesome. But I think Sega already confirmed on their Twitter that Yakuza is going to make some type of appearance in the Kinda Funny Games showcase. They're going to announce something about the game at this showcase, and I think it's going to be, once again, Yakuza's coming to Switch, which I think up to this point, it's been primarily on PlayStation platforms. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure if Sony has some type of like deal with Sega to have this game only on PlayStation platforms. But honestly, I think the franchise could do wonders on Switch because there's not that many AAA open world games like Grand Theft Auto on Switch. So I think like games like Yakuza, Saints Row, and hell, I'm pretty sure like LA Noire did pretty decent on Switch. Those games could really thrive on the platform because there's not like there's a GTA, Rockstar, get on it, please. But yeah, I think we could totally see that. Now this next one I would be so excited about, and it's a Velocity 3, and they already named it. It's called Velocity Supernova. The developer Future Lab Games have already said that they couldn't find a publisher for this game, that they actually already started working on it, but they can't find anybody to publish it. And that blows my freaking mind because the first two games are so good. Like, Velocity 2X is one of those games that literally kept me up all night until I got 3 gold stars or whatever it was on every single level. And of course I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the platinum because I'm simply just not that good. I'm just not that good at video games. So please make this Velocity 3 platinum, if it comes to PlayStation platforms, a lot easier because I cannot do the second one. Velocity Supernova found its publisher. It's coming to everything. And I think it's going to be at the Kinda Funny Games showcase. Now, Guacamelee 2 recently hit PS4 and even more recently hit Nintendo Switch, and I think it's actually going to have DLC announced for it. I'm really hoping this game did well. I know the original did really well, but I haven't really heard that much people talking about the sequel, which makes me so sad. I love that game. It's one of the best games of this year. I'm not even kidding you. It's up there with God of War, Spider-Man, Messenger, all those games. It's fantastic, and it's not getting enough recognition, at least around my parts on the internet. I'm not seeing a lot of chatter about it, so go check out Guacamelee 2. Our review actually just went up as my last video, and of course I absolutely love it. So I hope we get DLC for this game. I would definitely play it. It seems like something that they would show off at the Kinda Funny Games showcase. Now, if I know one thing about Kinda Funny, about Greg Miller and ex-Kinda Funny Colin Moriarty, is that they loved the Volume, the game Volume on PlayStation 4, PlayStation VR, I think now actually, and PlayStation Vita. And I think this game is going to be coming to Nintendo Switch. And yes, I know, all these predictions are just games being ported to Switch, but you know, this is a Nintendo channel, so it makes a lot of sense. I think this game's coming to Switch, and if you haven't heard of Volume, you should definitely go check it out. I don't really have that much to say about it, because I honestly didn't play that much of it, but I do know that Colin and Greg loved it, and I could picture them showing off something related to that game in this showcase. Now, my very last prediction. Greg Miller loves PlayStation. He loves it. He would die for PlayStation. And I think there's something of some sort Sony first party is going to be in this showcase. And I know that's crazy. This is kind of a smaller event, but Greg Miller's got crazy connections at Sony. Like, I could totally picture Days Gone getting a brand new trailer straight out of this showcase. Or actually, I take that back. Not Days Gone. I think they're going to show off Concrete Genie. It's like a graffiti-ist type like painting game that's on PlayStation 4. It looks really awesome. Apparently that game also has some action like fighting elements as well, and they haven't showed any of it off. So I think this could be the time where we see some of that fighting gameplay, that like whatever it is. But all I know right now is that it's beautiful, you get to graffiti walls, and from an artistic perspective, it looks like something really fresh and really intriguing. So, and I know that Greg thinks it looks awesome, and Cool Greg from Kinda Funny, I know he would love to see this in there. So, Cool Greg, I hope they got this for you, because this game looks really legit, and I hope that they got it for you for this showcase. So that's all I really got today, guys. Those are like the 6 predictions that I have for the Kinda Funny Games showcase. I will put the time of the event up on the screen right now because I can't remember at the second. But be sure to tune in. It's going to be fun. I trust Kinda Funny Games. I trust Tim Gettys. You better bring the hype, Tim. You better bring it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Be sure to leave all your thoughts down in the comments section below. Is this where you first heard about the Kinda Funny Games showcase? Be sure to let me know, and I will talk to you guys later.